Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the review of the Logger Joe by Sun Joe. Here it is. I have a couple pieces of log here. Show you what we split with it. I believe I paid about $180 from Walmart for this thing. I'll show you what it does, some of the features and the parts. It came with these two handles. They are removable. Here is the release valve here. You turn that and it'll bring this piece back in. When you're done, you tighten it back up. You could do it in single motions, one arm at a time, or you could do it in double motion. So, let's try to split some of these logs and see what it does. Let's start with, I don't know, maybe this big log first. See if we're even able to split this bad boy. Put it on there like that, and let's start pumping. I'm going to use one hand to pump. I'm going to try to video it with the other hand. Before I split it, let me give you a measurement of the length of this log. The length of this log is about 16 inches. You could put 18 inches in here. And should be able to split it. Let's see. I split pretty easy. Take it, this is a dry piece of wood. So loosen this piece and this will go back. And it is pulled back by these springs. I bought it last year. Used it all winter. And it seems to do the trick for what I need it for. I usually burn about a cord to a cord and a half every winter. I do live in northeastern New Mexico. It is a growing zone 6. We usually get our first snow around November 1st. And we could get snow all the way into April. Usually March is our last snow, but sometimes it does go to April. Here we are, splitting this piece. There it is, split. Let's try a bigger log and see what happens. So now we'll try this log here. I got this wood last year. So it's been drying for one season. And put it back on again. Let me give you a measurement of this log so you could see what I'm cutting. It is about 8.5 by about 15 inches. Make sure I'm tightened back up. And let's start cranking. And now you can kind of see where it pushes from. It'd be nicer if that thing was a little higher so you could get in the middle of logs, but I'll be right back. Let me use 2 hands to split this. Okay, sorry about that. So usually if you're using both levers at once, it'll make that thing go faster. But if your wood is a little hard to split, you get more power when you do one at a time. So we'll go this one, and you would use 2 hands to do that. So I cracked it a little bit. Let's finish the job. Okay, and that's as far as it goes. So that might be some of the issue you encounter. Usually what I do, come with me to the shed, get my big axe, and I'll just finish putting it through, and then split it. Now that we have this one split in half, it should be easy to quarter this. Push that back down. Set our log in there. Make sure we're tight. Start pumping the hydraulic again. This is a hydraulic pump. That's where you'd put more hydraulic fluid at. This is the release, the pressure release right there. Right. And when I split this wood here, when I do it in quarters, it seems to be pretty nice. Seems to be pretty good enough. That's split. And that's usually what I'll try to split there. Let's do one more here. And when I release it, I try not to get it too far back. That way I don't have to pump it up as far. And this is a lot easier with 2 hands. But you see, for $180 compared to about $1,000 for a gas operated log splitter, not too shabby. That's what I have there. Finally, we have this little piece here. I don't know if you guys have a sawmill, but here at our local sawmill, they debark all this wood and they use this wood for fence posts, pallets, tons of different stuff, and usually that's what's left over. You get a truckload of it for about $40. And it comes in all different sizes. This is one pile here. All came from the sawmill. You can see there's rounds. in all different sizes. There are some square pieces too. This is the other wood that I get from Philmont Scout Ranch that they give us every year. I believe this is pine. Super easy to split this. I'll just put my foot there so I could center it. And I'll give you measurements of this. Okay. That's in there. And it looks like I'm already all the way forward as far as I could go. So let's see how far this thing comes out. This thing will extend, say 9 inches. Let's see if it goes any farther. Nope, it doesn't go any farther. So with this kind of wood, you could use an axe. Cuts pretty easy. Or you just get yourself a little cheater. Something that's a couple inches long. Give yourself some extra room. We'll use this here. Put that in there. I'll put my foot to hold it, just so I could get some pressure on it. Okay, now we have some pressure on it. Let's split this. There we go. And that's split. And you could quarter that, or you could just leave that like that. So what I'll do is pull that back some more. Set that in there. And split it again. See how easy that split? And now I have pieces like this that I could put on top of pieces like that when I put it in my fireplace. So final thoughts on the Logger Joe by Sun Joe. For $180, it is a lot more work, but it's not impossible to cut wood. And if you have wood like this, and especially logs like this, it's great. Perfect to split this wood. Here's some more of the pile that I got from the sawmill. You can see all the different sizes. And even with wood this size, you could take a little hatchet. It splits real easy. So what would I give the Logger Joe by Sun Joe? Out of 5 stars. For price, ease of use, I would give it 4 stars. It's a great splitter. I do recommend it. Just know you will be putting in some work, which was not bad for anybody. A little hard work's good for everybody. So I'll leave the link in the description if anybody wants to check it out. I appreciate you all for watching me. Until next time, bye.